Hello friends. Now let us take up the 20th concept 5.20 unformatted console IO functions. Unformatted. In the beginning, in the classification of the functions, IO functions, I explained to you formatted functions and unformatted functions. So far, I have explained the features and functionalities of all formatted functions. And now we discuss the features and functionalities of unformatted functions. Unformatted functions mainly meant for inputting or outputting single character, and it does not require any conversion specifier. It just simply reads the character from the console, from the keyboard, and writes the character on the monitor screen. Similar manner, it can read a string. String means set of characters, and it can write a string. No conversion specifiers are required. Okay, that point you remember, and they have little difference in their functionalities, and that you have to understand here. Now we see get ch. Here one more point. Get represents input, put represents output. Always you remember, in all languages also the same convention is followed. Get for input, put for output. Get ch, a reading single character. Get che, and a small difference is there, I show it to you. Get char, similar for reading a character, and get s, reading a string. Put ch, writing a character, and writing, this is also for writing a character, and this is writing a string on the console. Now let us see the functionalities. C, I have defined C, actually D is not required. Now enter a single character. Now C is equal to get ch, I have written. Actually get ch is having a special feature. What is that? Whenever input character, input data you type and all that is displayed, certain times you don't expect whatever you type uh, should be displayed. That means whatever you are typing should not be displayed. Just for example, I tell you, you are entering your password for your mail, entering into your mail. Then do you expect that it should be displayed? You type, but if some stars are displayed, then without error, without committing error, you can check. Suppose 4 characters are to be entered, 4 stars are displayed, that is okay. But however, whatever characters you are entering, that should not be displayed, that you expect. For that, no tool is there. So far I didn't explain you anything, but to serve that type of purpose, this function is available, and it takes a character, but when you type, that is not displayed. It takes a character and returns. Then you can store it in a character type variable. Now you see, suppose you entered x, then it is not displayed. When you are typing x, it is not displayed. Simply it is stored in C. But how can you see that? If you want to see the counterpart, put ch is there, then put ch c, right? Then only you can see what character was read and stored in C. Understand? So whenever you input a character, that should not be displayed and simply returned and stored in a variable, then you have to use get ch. Okay, then put ch is the counterpart. Whatever character is stored in this, you can write it. And one more thing I am telling you, if you use get ch, it is not compulsory for you to use put ch. If you want to display the value stored in C, you can use printf also. Okay, that point you remember. Next, get che. only difference is E. E represents echo. Echo means here what is the feature? Whatever character you input, that is not displayed, but in this case whatever character you input, that is displayed. And this is also, suppose one more we give, this you can store in D. Now whatever character you typed, let us say you typed y is stored in D. If you want to display that y, you can use put ch or printf as you like. Okay, that is the purpose, the difference between get ch and get che. And for this purpose, one more feature I have to tell you. You normally, whenever we give input, we have to press enter key. For the two functions, you need not press enter key. Without enter key, it reads character and stores and returns, and that is stored in this variable. And get char and put char, the functionality is reading single character only. The difference is, for this, after entering character, you should press enter key. Then only the input is over, input operation is over, that is stored in this thing. And if you want to display this character, put char c. Then if you put ch also, you can write the character. That point you understand. So once again I tell you, get ch, whatever input we give, that is not displayed, and we need not press enter key also, and whatever character it reads, it returns, that can be stored in a variable. And put ch is meant for displaying the character. Get char is also meant for reading a character, and that character is displayed when you are inputting, and you have to press a enter key to complete the operation, that is stored in a variable, character variable. If you want to display, you can display using put char. Hello friends. Now part of the same concept, I will explain the functionalities of get s and put s. These are, get s is meant for reading a string. This is unformatted, no conversion specifiers are required. And put s is unformatted output function, it writes the string, no conversion specifiers are required. First, in order to explain the superiority of get s and put s, I have to show you the limitations of scanf. Scanf is having a weakness in reading string. Actually, it cannot read a blank character. Cannot read means whenever you enter a blank character, the reading is terminated. Internally, the reading is terminated. Suppose you enter New Delhi. New Delhi, in between space is there. As soon as you entered the space, you pressed the space bar, internally reading is terminated. After that, you may type Delhi or something later, but it is seen. You may feel that it is being entered, but it is not being entered. That point you have to remember. That's why first I am showing you the limitation of scanf practically. Thereafter, I want to show you get s and put s. Now you see scanf. Now enter the name of a city, single word. Now I am entering Bangalore. As far as this is concerned, Bangalore is correctly read, and you can display it also properly. And now for the second thing, I am typing New Delhi. Then what happens, when you are typing, it is allowed, but as soon as you press space bar, the reading of the scanf is terminated. As a result of that, only new is stored in the city. That's why the output is new only, no Delhi. That point you have to, that is the limitation. That means if you want to read text and all that, you cannot use scanf. For that purpose, already I explained to you, circumflex technique, simple technique is there that you can use. That is a different issue. Now I want to show you the superiority of getters mainly, even putters also. Putters is unformatted output function. That is what is the corresponding formatted function? Printf. What is the limitation of printf? Printf cannot break its line, but putters can break its line. So now I have written a prompt statement. You need not insert any new line for breaking line, because it can break its line. That means whatever text you have written, that only printed in one line. Next line, one more putters if you write with a different text, that is written in second line. That point you have to remember and get as city. Now here you enter single word name or multi word name also, getters can read. So you can enter Bangalore, or you can enter New Delhi, or you enter a big text also. But here you must remember that how many characters maximum you can enter? 19 characters, because already I explained to you. Suppose if you want bigger text and all that, you want to enter 200 characters maximum, 201 you make, no limitation on this. Then you can enter a text of 200 characters including blank spaces using getters, and putters prints the same. So practically you have to understand limitations also. If you don't understand limitation, the biggest problem is somewhere you write that code, it does not function, it does not serve your need, and you are handicapped, or otherwise you have to waste your time. So where limitations are there for any element, you have to practically learn and own it.